Welcome to Armored Gaming. This is Panther Owl. Today I'm bringing you a video that I did some close air support on that went rather well for me. I'm in the A33, which is the new British premium that came out from the Chronicles event. Well worth the grind. Honestly, I think the Soviet Matilda is the better one of the two, but this is really good. And as usual, there's the usual traffic jam cluster right here, but we get through it anyways. But yes, this is a British heavy tank. It was an experimental vehicle they tried out, basically a cross between a Cromwell and a Churchill. The armor of a heavy, the gun of, well, an American 75, not all that special, and the turret really isn't all that superb either, but it's a solid heavy tank. It's a low battle rating. As you can tell, it's actually rather fast. For a tank with that much armor on it, it's perhaps, in my mind, maybe even a little too fast. But I'm not complaining. So I'm rocking towards CAP here on Port Inn. Don't ask me to pronounce that name because I do it different every time. I never get it right. Unless I get it right by accident. But anyways, I'm pushing C because let's face it, A is an easy cap. Everybody rushes A. Only a few crazy people rush C. But if you can get there, it's all yours. And it's a great position to cause trouble for the other team. And that's what my hope here is. Now, I'm looking over here, see if there's anybody waiting for me. I panic, look over here, nothing. I see that T-34. I don't see that 3M. And it looks like I see all to myself. I don't see this guy. See that guy come through. I thought he was a Panzer warfare, to be honest. We'll come back to that in a minute, though. So here I am, camping by myself. Now, about this point, everybody on that team calls in artillery on this position. You can't see it in this window, but my incoming artillery alert was being spammed like you wouldn't believe. I mean, it was constantly coming up and up and up and up and up and up. I think, I want to say at least 5 or 6 people call artillery. At least. Because as you can tell, it's just coming in and it's coming in and it's still coming in. And I was pulling up so many points. And the great thing about a heavy tank is, unless the round hits you spot on, it's not going to do anything to you. So you're just sponging those points. Remember this guy over here? Yeah, he's about to cause some problems for me. Smoke clears, he sees me, I don't see him. See where he's at. And boom, gets my commander. Bad things. So I'm backing up because I think he's over here. And then machine gun fire tells me otherwise. So try to pivot, look this way. Gun comes up, and that's that. This is why I'm not a big fan of it, because you can tell where he hit me, right in the good spot of the turret. But, yeah, that's life. What you gonna do? I'm dead, but I got a cap, and I got a lot of points. I mean, almost 900 points. That's not too bad any way you look at it. One of the reasons why I'm actually beginning to really like this tank. Is it the best tank out there? No. Is it a pay-to-win tank? No. But it's really good. But this is where this video really gets interesting here. I take out the British Hellcat. Now, for air support, this is really an optimal plane. It's a solid fighter. It's got rockets. It has bombs. The HFARs are a little bit lacking in my opinion, but they do the trick. Now, when I spawn in, I do not see this 109. He sees me. I don't see him. I'm concentrating on the targets on the ground because, you know, I got bombs, I got rockets, and I want to use them. Now, I saw these guys come over this way, so I'm looking this general direction, so I line up my approach. Never go straight in, it never works. I always try to come over this way a little bit and then cut in. You usually get a better angle on a lot of targets this way. Now, remember this guy? There he comes. I missed all the traces, I don't see it. So, oh, I see him now, but I'm dropping my bombs, drop them. And I look behind me to see where he's at, and then I see that. Amazing. Look at that. 2 kills, 2 tanks, and 1 airplane. Moments like that just make you laugh. And believe me, I was spamming our channel laughing at this. So I roll over, and coming back in, and sure enough, yeah, there is a Panzer warfare. I thought I saw one. And like I said, I don't like HFAR, so I shoot them all off. Because in my experience, you kind of have to shoot at least 4, if not 6, at a target to expect to kill it. I know some guys say it's not that bad, but in my experience, it's that bad. Whatever. Now, I'm not a fighter. So I figured now was a good time to go back and rearm. I got a nice early plane out. I got some great kills out the gate. Why not go for it? I mean, take a look at it. 3 tanks, 1 plane. I mean, cry out loud, almost 2,700 points. Yeah, go back and rearm. Let's get some more points here. So I'm heading back to the airfield, way over there. Now, in an earlier video, I made a joke about situational awareness. Well, it kicks my ass here. Now, I'm flying back. I'm not looking behind me, not really. I mean, I'm glancing this way, but I'm not really paying any attention. I don't see this 109. And up here, there's another one, but as you can tell, there's a JU-87, there's a JU-87, there's a HS-129. I mean, this Hellcat would have so much fun with those planes. I mean, I'd get 2, maybe 3 kills, not including these 109s, if I knew how to play a fighter, which I don't. Now, I still don't see these guys. You saw the 109 up here. Matter of fact, you can see his dot right there. So I'm just flying back to home, lolly-dotty, not thinking anything of it. Still not seeing a thing. Dumb. Remember situational awareness. Keep your head on a swivel. Be smart. Now, at this point, I detected movement behind me, but I couldn't make it out, so I'm trying to get some altitude. And right about now, I see him. This little guy flying along, like, okay, there's a guy there. Let me keep an eye on, let's get some altitude. Okay, let's turn in on him. The same time I turn in, he turns in. Meanwhile, this guy reaches the first altitude. I have no clue he's there. I lose him. I'm like, okay, where did he go? Is he over here? Is he over there? I don't see him over here, and then I see movement again. And so I spin around trying to see him. I hear an engine. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? I glance back, and there he is. I try to get out of Dodge. Now, this is where a lot of fighter pilots that are watching this are going to laugh at me. Man, that's right. I mean, I'm in a Hellcat. I should do better than this, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing here. He clips me pretty good and got my elevators, but not that bad. So I'm still trying to turn fight him for some reason. Don't ask me why. Like I said, I'm not very good at this. So I'm trying to spin around on him like a dummy. I'm sure there's better things I can do. I try to scissor, but obviously I do it stupid. I scissor right in front of him, for crying out loud, and he makes me pay for it. So into the drink I go, or rather, onto the beach. So there ends the Hellcat. But it doesn't end yet. Now, I know there's a 109 camping the spawn. And honestly, I thought that guy was a guy I was looking down there for a little bit. I didn't realize he turned around. I thought I saw movement, but I couldn't see him. It's one of those things where you see the pixels move, but you can't see a plane. It could have been anything. So for a while there, I thought the guy that just shot me was the guy I saw earlier. That as soon as I flipped up, he turned around and dived up, whatever. Didn't think nothing of it. I figured he got out of 109. Now, here I spawn into a Spitfire. Now, there he is right there. I don't see him. I'm turning around real quick because I think he's over there. Over here is LA5. I get into chat right about now, and I say, hey guys, there's a 109 camping in our air spawn. Be careful. Not sure the LA5 pays any attention to that. Whatever. Remember that guy I saw earlier? He's way over there now. And meanwhile, this guy's flying around. He doesn't see me. Amazing. Here I am in my Spitfire, my 420s. I'm over here going, okay, where is he? Is he over there? Is he over here? Is he down there? Is he over here? No clue. Okay, is he back behind me? Don't see nothing. Not seeing nothing. Let me turn around. At this point, he sees me. Surprise, surprise. He knows what he's doing in these fighter planes. I sure as hell don't. I see him now. I whip up, and I do the old head-on. Mutual suicide. I got him. I got my air kill. And I gave him an air kill, but at least we got rid of the 109 camp in our spawn. I'll call that a win. Why not? I mean, here we go. We got 2 planes, 3 tanks. 3,400 points. That's not too bad. So now I got to respawn into something. I got to respawn into a tank, but I decided I'm going to keep up with the CAS because that's been working out for me here. So, Hurricane Mark IV. Hurricane Mark IV is probably one of the best low-tier close-air support planes in the game, in my opinion. It really is. It can turn on a dime, not very fast, and the Mark IV has some pretty anemic armament. I mean, 2 machine guns, really. It's bad. But It has these right here. I love these RP3s, man. These things are awesome. So I'm coming in. I'm talking to my teammates. I'm teamed up with Shag and Thunder, by the way. Thunder right here in his Armored Car Mark II. He loves that thing. And Shag in his AA vehicle. So I'm coming in. Now, like I said, normally I try to swing over here, but I'm being told there's a lot of guys over this way. There's somebody capping C. So I decide I'm going to come in and do something about that. Such a missed opportunity right there in that flak bus, but whatever. So I dive in. I'm looking for him. I don't see him. I see him at the last moment. So instead of wasting rockets, I pull up, take a look at what I got. 2 tanks right next to each other. Awesome. So I come around, get a little bit of altitude, flip it over. Yes, use scrub speed, but you kind of want that. Come in from a nice steep angle. And I line up. And 2 on him, 2 on him. And 2 tank kills, just like that. Now up to 5 and 2. With 2 launches. Basically, you know you have 8 rockets, you really only have 4 shots. So 2 shots, 2 tanks. I flip it around. There's that 109. I still miss him. So I flip it around. I'm looking for more targets. Don't see nothing. Still don't see that flak bus, even though I'm looking right at him for crying out loud. But I see movement on that road right there. This guy right here, Mr. 182. I dive in on him. Great angle. 2 rockets away. 1 dead tank. So 3 launches, 3 kills. Not too shabby. Now, Shag and Thunder are telling me that there's a Mark IV over there and it's causing them problems. Can I please do something about it? Now, this isn't the optimal angle. I'm coming in a little bit shallower than I like, and I'm coming in on the front of a Mark IV, but these are RP3s. You got this. And sure enough, got him. Just like that. So 4 kills, 4 launches. I'll take that all day long. Now, I could have turned it around and kept on it. After all, we got that flak bus, and 230 calibers could have done something. I completely missed that 109 again. God, I'm so bad at that. Situational awareness, I really suck at it when it comes to planes. But with 230 calibers, it's really not worth it. So I decided, you know, the heck with this. I'm going to go ahead and head back to base and rearm. I don't realize our points are pretty much done, especially as we cap C. It's pretty much over at this point. But I'm flying back to rearm anyways, why not? No, 2 flyouts, 4 kills each. I can definitely handle that. I mean, right now I'm sitting at 5,400 points, 7 and 2. I don't know about you, but I'll take that. Let's hop it over to my teammates. Let's go take a look at Shaggy here. Now, Shaggy, he's trying the Firefly, and honestly, I never thought about this. I mean, I know about it, sure, but in the Nimrod. Well, it's always been a Nimrod, but anyways, I know about the Firefly, but I keep forgetting about it. I mean, look how many RP3s that thing has. I mean, there's, if 2 a launch, that's 8 launches, man. I could have killed 8 tanks with that thing. But he tries to go for the 109, decides to cancel out on that, which is probably the smarter move. So he goes in for air support. He sees somebody Captain C, so he's going for it. Now, this is the difference in style. Now, watch how he does it. I mean, he does everything. I mean, he gets them. But boy, does he use a lot of rockets to get them. Honestly, Shag, no, that was a bad run. Let's be honest. For Panzer IV-J, that many rockets, that was bad. So he comes in on this Ju-87, tries to shoot it up, misses, keeps firing for some reason. That's probably lag, probably getting him. Turns around to get the Ju-87, which makes sense. I mean, this should be an easy kill for him. Got another guy over here just spraying and praying, the Nimrod. But he crashes. Okay, got one on him. Shoots, gets him. So here we go. 1 Ju-87, that's pretty much the end of a game. But this was a fantastic match. Here I am trying to land. Whoop-de-doo. A fantastic match. As you can tell, 7 kills. Tanks, that is. All of them from the air. 2 planes, all of them from the air, though admittedly one's from a bomb, and the other one's from a suicide head-on. But when you get right down to it, this is a great match for CAS. I mean, to my mind, this really shows off what close air support can do. If you do it right, you can get some great results. I mean, the Hurricane, all that you can laugh about. I mean, is it fast? No. Is it powerful? Not really. I mean, it has those 8 rockets, which is great, and as you saw, they can be really, really good. And let's be honest, this was up tier to hell and gone. But this is really a good plane for close air support. I mean, it's agile. It can turn on a dime. You don't have to fly so fast because it stays up in the air. It's got low stall speed. For close air support, this is something that can be up tiered, and honestly, I think people should try it out more often. But it's a really great plane. This was a great match from a close air support perspective. Really, really good. So, I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, click that like button, share it, subscribe. I definitely would appreciate it. I don't put out enough videos yet, but I'm trying to figure something out there because, like I said, I'm still playing with settings. I got a brand new video card, so hopefully that'll work out a little bit better. But hopefully you'll see some more videos from me. So, again, thank you very much. This is Panther Al with Armored Gaming. Y'all have a good one.